Did you rest well last night?
Whoa, wow, this air is dry.
Hey, we're here! Look at you. You look so mature and professional and...
Did you grow an inch? Might be the shoes.
We've got so much to tell you about.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up. Let's get our bags to the hotel, huh?
Oh, is that Mayor Trudy? Mayor Trudy, we meet at last.
Let me just say, it has been not just an honor, but an absolute delight to have your child here in Sandrock. You could have just saved our town, and we'd have been eternally grateful.
Sounds par for the course.
Oh, you hear that? Oh, I'm so proud of what you've done here.
Proud of you, too.
Oh, I brought you a Yakmel milk, as discussed. This is the real fresh stuff. The exported kind is good, but...
Well, I learned to drink it cold. When you were a baby, as a matter of fact. You know, Trudy.
Oh, so true. Jasmine got me the same way.
I prefer mine hot. Do you have another?
Oh, I don't, but... Well, let's run over to the Blue Moon and get a hot Yakmel milk for your darling husband.
That sounds lovely. There's so much to see here. When the celebrations are over,
I hate to tear you away from your folks like this, but they actually sent me to come get you. Do you mind running over to Martle Square to check in with General Ling?
Oh, we don't want to keep you from something important, dear. Pa, let's get our bags to the Blue Moon.
Thanks for meeting us at the station. Looks like they want you to get to that meeting. Don't worry, you can introduce us to everyone later. We really missed you. But I can see already how important coming here was for you. Even the way you stand, of course. I wasn't crazy about all that Duvo stuff. But things are safe now. Sorry. I'm starting to sound like the guy you told us about. Cooper, love you. See you in the square.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. We weren't going to miss this.
I am pleased to inform you that you all are guests of honor. I wanted to make sure personally that you were here before speeches begin.
That's kind of you. Thank you, sir.
Of course, of course. Please, this way.
Did we miss anything?
Shh, it's starting.
Friends, citizens, people of the Free Cities, welcome to the Alliance Quinquennial Summit. It has been an honor already for our humble city to host this event thus far. I've heard only great things about our speakers.
My talk went overtime.
And now, it is with great pleasure I inform all of you the results of our first day of talks. It is clear to us all that the Duvos Empire is posing an ever greater threat to our great alliance. First, the attack on Sandrock. Then, the rogue knight in Portia. And finally, the aggression toward our friends in Athea up north. This cannot stand. Various solutions have been proposed, some of which will be drafted and voted upon as policy in the near future. We have also agreed that bolstering the northern settlements bordering the Duvos conquered Athean territory and developing a more interconnected alliance economy. Questions remain, however, as to how exactly this will be carried out. We'll need much more capital investment, and some delegates even brought up the possibility of unifying the taxes and economy planning of the Free Cities. But so far, that's not on the agenda, as but one thing we were able to unanimously agree upon is that what happened here in Sandrock over the last few years is nothing short of a miracle. And for that reason, the summit delegates have taken it upon themselves to personally thank some of the key players in making our town into what it is today. Ahem. First off, I would like to call forward my friend and longtime colleague, Zeke. Come on up here, Zeke. You deserve this. Mr. Zeke, after learning your story, our delegates, as well as the other researchers of Vega 5, were absolutely blown away. Many of our scientists are known for having their heads in the clouds, looking to replicate old-world technology. But you used your brilliant mind and incredible tenacity right here on the ground, making our free cities a better and more sustainable place. For these reasons and more, on behalf of our council, I hereby award you with the Alliance Council Award for Outstanding Achievement in the field of science. Congratulations, Zeke.
Thanks.
Some fights are over in a flash, and some are fought across a lifetime. Not all wars are fought on the battlefield. There stands among us a man who could tell us all about that. A war fought across a lifetime. Every day a struggle. This man will go down in the history books as a hero, as an inspiration. Whenever you're about to give up, for the man who always believed in Sandrock, the Alliance Council would like to bestow upon Mr. Mort with the Free Cities Lifetime Achievement Award. Mr. Mort, please join your son on the stage and accept your award.
Thank you, sir.
We have one more award to give out. One that we just nearly overlooked. Miss Mian, could you please come to the stage?
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored to be giving out the Commerce Guild's Top Builder Award. It only seemed right that I nominate the person I thought best fit that description. The recipient of this award is not just a great builder, but a great friend to all the people of Sandrock. When I first met you, I said, "Do you remember?" I said, "Let's make a promise, builder to builder. A promise to take Sandrock back to its glory days." Back then, I wasn't sure if I really believed we really could. Shoot for the moon, for if you miss, you may still land among the stars, as they say. But as time went on, and I saw you do these things, these incredible things, and because of your dedication, your hard work, your incredible ability, you kept that promise. Not for me, not for yourself, but for all of us. It is with great pleasure I inform you all that it's not just my opinion, but the opinion of the entire Free Cities Commerce Guild, that our Free Cities' next top builder is none other than...
Welcome to the club.
It's my honor to share this stage with you.
Congratulations!
Ooh, looks good on you.
It was this or your builder in Portia. No hard feelings, eh, old chap?
None at all.
All right, take a bow, you three. One more round of applause for the heroes of Sandrock. I hereby conclude the summit's announcements. Now, over here. Can you sit with our guests for a bit? I've saved you a seat. Hello, and thank you all for coming. Let's celebrate to our heart's content for today. Tomorrow morning, we ride the airship.
After working together from afar for so long, it's nice to finally meet some of you face to face. I've been rooting for you all since the beginning, and, well, it's wonderful to be able to see from... The sun is shining, the weather is warm, and there's flowers and grass are as far as the eye can see. I honestly can't wait to bring my daughter here to see these changes. And we truly need you guys. With the development of Portia and Sandrock, the center of the Alliance is no longer a weak spot.
I second that notion. And may I also add that it's wonderful to see our two Highwinders here making such fantastic contributions to the process. But hey, when are you gonna give us our builder back, huh? I kid. Oh, but also, to show our support, I brought a few gifts. Seeds and such from our botany school to help out with your planting team.
Oh, naturally.
I see what you did there.
Oh, by the way, Mayor Trudy, I do hope you'll take into consideration my words during the summit.
Yes, I don't doubt that it did.
Not to mention that horrid news from Portia. What has become of your rogue knight anyhow, Gale? You know, the one that destroyed a quarter of your city with that doomsday device?
She goes by Wendy now.
Quaint.
As for the rogue knight, he's disappeared without a trace.
Right. We're working with the Flying Pigs to track him down. After the Portia incident, we also did a full sweep of the military hierarchy, looking for any more Duvos spies.
Are there any indication that Duvos will expand their land grab of Athea? Will the Alliance react?
That is up to the Council to decide, but the guards stand ready to...
Ahem. My fellow delegates, today is cause for celebration.
Of course. It's this yak melt milk. Got my mouth running.
Mayor Trudy, your town's band has quite a unique sound. It's...
That's our Kugo band. Cooper's a rancher and Hugo's a blacksmith here in town. Ahem. I didn't see our director G. Pity he didn't attend, though I'm not surprised.
It's the Starship runes, Administrator Curie. Your assumption is not unfounded.
Oh.
A dancing robot, and it's not harming anyone.
Oh, man.
Hey, so my custom drinks are a hit. Owen thinks they're great. And yeah, I'm thinking it'll be a nice way to kind of retire. Just sit behind the juice bars. Can you help me with the booth? I think you just need a few materials and you could pop one up right there by the Blue Moon. Great, I've got a few final things I can get ready, but...
Well, looks like things are about wrapping up around here. Yep, peace and prosperity throughout the land. Looks like my work here is done. You, on the other hand, you're just getting started. Sure, you took care of the lizard people, the mole men, the rat conspiracy is not bad for your first adventure. Reminds me of myself at your age. Of course, I might have handled it all with a bit more finesse. Anywho, there's still plenty of rogue factions still on the radar. The Moon Men, for example. A bit of a backstory on the Moon Men. Just want to be sure you've got the motivation. We can hardly declare war on a group of individuals. The moon, as we all know, is simply a projection, a hologram that comes from a machine built by the werewolf people. Anyway, the Moon Men lost their home in the Great Moon Wars thousands of years ago. Since then, they've been biding their time. At any moment, I'm talking about literally any moment. All right, so maybe not right this moment, but like I said, could literally be any moment. These moon men will burst out of the crust of our planet and begin laying to turn our planet into the moon. Now, this goal, it's understandable to an extent. They're homesick. Unfortunately, this puts us at irreparable odds and ends with the moon men, being that we humans prefer our planet not being the moon. So now, I reckon I'm not completely against the idea of some sort of compromise. Could we turn part of our planet into the moon? Just spitballing here. We don't have to go with this. We just came up with, we'd have to run it by the moon men, check it for copyright, but I don't know, workshop it. But, failing that, like I said, all out war. And you're gonna have to lead the charge. Finally got this greener Sandrock to raise my kin in. Working on a new nocturne. Moon men weaknesses include fireballs, kung fu kicks. I can try to help you out there, but no promises. Can't just be giving milk away. Shoot. I kind of realize maybe I'm taking up a bit of your time. Most instances where some kind of event like this to take place, I'd probably make the comment that everyone involved is highly overrated, but seeing as I happen to know you personally and whatnot, yeah, I reckon you're all right. You should run for office. Any office. I'd vote for you. Vampires are real, though. Buying up real estate, using the gift of eternal life to make explosive property value gains. Oops. I almost got myself riled up again. Oh, well, you have a good one. Oh, and remember, if they let you pilot that thing, anytime you turn left up there, or is it the right? Regardless, perhaps the rules of the skies have changed since I was last up there. Tell you what, you punch a hard left and the other feller up there doesn't get out of your way, I owe you yakma milk. Oh, and one more thing, make sure you stock up on parachutes up there. Folk will tell you those things are safer than automobiles. They're deceptive. You think you got the whole sky up there, then bam! Giant duck cuts you off while you're adding marshmallows to your cocoa. Yeah, never get into a wreck with a giant duck, tell you what. No insurance. You gotta chase them down, get them to land, then whack it out. Oh, what's that look for? Come on, there's plenty more duck eggs where that one came from. They're practically made of the stuff. Anyway, I told you about that time I flipped a bus, huh? Well, shucks, I might be running out of stories. I told you about the moon men, right? Well, guess I'm at a loss for words. Get you? That's slang for see you later. Of course you know that. What am I saying? You're a true blue Sandrocker at this point. Yep, be seeing you then. Which is to say, goodbye. So long. And, do me a favor, will you? Really. Take care of yourself. I've been around, seen things, experienced more. Nothing really surprises me anymore.
There you are.
And who's this here?
Oh my gosh, you're adorable.
Looks like they're both a chip out the old block.
They both have your nose. Oh, are we keeping you? You should go chat with all your friends.
Don't worry, we're not going anywhere.
Just goes to show you, darling. Just because as soon as they finish taking those photos, yes, I'm making the call. New Sandrock is officially better than old Sandrock.
Hey, everyone's talking about you at this party. They all say you're great.
You've done us proud. When you make it back home, we'll do you a parade.
Recently, I've made some progress with my love life. In the end, my significant other didn't really care for what I wore.
My dream of becoming an actor is
All right, Sandrock. Get ready to squeeze the day. Looks good. I can't wait to start. I'll start moving things in. Should be ready to open tomorrow. Don't forget.
Yes, Master.
my dream of becoming...
Thanks! I dug up loads of cool stuff.
Wow, I cannot to give myself too much credit. Well, don't let me keep you from the party.
Thanks, I love it! We used to talk about traveling the world.
I must create... Thank you. Yeah.
This gift is great.
Recently, I've had a bit of free time.
Thanks for giving me this. My baby's all grown up.
Look at you. All grown up.
Hey there! Thank you. Hey! Looks like everything is going off without a hitch. That's why we Sandrockers will always win. Sure, someone could have put the same level of effort into another part of the Alliance. The bigger the challenge, the higher we'll rise to the occasion. I just want to say, you're pretty much the only person who's ever been able to live up to the hype. You know? Like, no one can dream too big when you're around. Wow, Pablo's so talented.
Howdy! Hey! Guess what? I was 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes before other people started showing up were brutal, though. Yeah, I think big ups. So I want you to know that whenever I leave the window open, the clothes are real cool. Thanks.
You know, I never expected to succeed. If I didn't, I don't know what else I'd do. It was only when you showed up that I felt like maybe we had a shot. And I tried to bury that feeling. That feeling of remembering. We failed so many times before. So, if it ever seemed like I wasn't excited about something, I was. I was always pulling for you, even if maybe I didn't show it. We lost a lot on the way, getting here. No one could really say it was all worth it, but at least, because of you, it wasn't all for nothing. Oh. Thanks.
Yo! Pretty crazy, huh? I'm a lot less mad about stuff these days, you know? The art therapy helped, but, anyway, it's been a pleasure to know you. Honor and a privilege and all that.
Thank you.
Hello! Hey, random thing. Thanks for getting rid of Yan. I know it comes up still from time to time, but if I'm being honest, I do always keep an eye on that twin brother of his. I mean, sure, he seems nice. He's really done nothing at all that makes me suspect him of faking it in the slightest. So I would assume I'm no doctor. Anyway, wicked party. I want to get on that airship, but I reckon you and the VIPs got first dibs.
You know, I had 2 majors in Atara U.
Probably sounds like a broken record, but it's been so hard for him. For anyone to imagine things could end up like this. Reckon now, just gotta keep our eyes pointed towards the future. Having you around gives me hope. So, here's to hoping. And here's to you. Oh, gotta say, those clothes are actually pretty nice. Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
X, say thank you.
Thank you.
My baby's all...
What's the password? Oh, it's you. Let's just let him in. What do you say? Welcome. When I found out you were alive and no one blamed me for what seemed like your death, I doubled back, double time. While I was out in the desert, I made it my mission to clear my name, to uncover the mysteries surrounding Sandrock. This, of course, was also uncovered by all of you here in town before me. But plus, check it out. I traded my feng shui plate for these 3 magic beans. They're said to possess great power. Anyway, join the party. The real party. That's right. This is the VIP room, baby. Don't be shy. Go around and say hi. Quite the adventure you've been on. You know, if you're ever looking for a change in career, I've always wanted a sidekick. Quite the adventure you've been on.
We'll never forget how surprised we were to find out that you held off the Duvos invasion for so long.
You all have made rather impressive technological progress here in Sandrock. Perhaps we ought to do more exchanges, share our knowledge.
I'm sorry you all had to be the side of a skirmish. As someone who's been through it, I know it can be hard.
Wow, so much cultural and entertainment output here.
We're quite proud that one of our builders has been your partner throughout all this. I hope you were able to count on her.
Congratulations. I heard from Mayor Trudy that after you arrived in Sandrock, there were tremendous changes. As it happens, we have a builder in Portia with skills not unlike your own.
Well, I'm certainly glad you all managed to change my mind about this place. I stand by my original assessment. Most of the folks around here are, let's say, unconventional. That's one thing I was always curious about. How exactly did you all manage to... You know what? Sometimes it's better not to know how the sausage is made.
Congrats, Builder! Your achievements are truly amazing. As a fellow builder, I wonder if I can send my apprentices to your workshop for some proper training. They're all dying for a chance to learn from a living legend.
Be wary of basking in the soothing embrace of glory. We've won the battle, but the specter of conflict is still on the horizon.
Catch you later. Thank you.
keep your hands and feet inside the imaginary, I mean real vehicle.
To your left, you'll see the fabulous Porsche Tunnel, a joint effort, several leagues through solid rock that connect us to our water-shipping neighbors.
To your right, the fabulous Katori World! Happiest place in the Free Cities! But don't take my word for it. Take...
Oh, apologies for the turbulence, but what you're feeling now is only a fraction of the wind that we used to get before. Ahem. With that, allow me to direct your attention towards...
Outback Forest! And everything else! Over there's all the trees that we planted. With people like my mom, and the builder, and Mr. Zeke, and Leon, and Dia!
We've got one more trick up our sleeve, as it were. This airship is equipped with environment-maintaining technology. Incredible. Coming up now on the last stop of the tour, what you see before you is Martel's Oasis, restored to its former glory through the monumentous efforts of our wonderful townsfolk. This concludes the tour. Now, everyone, please just enjoy the ride. Well, how do you feel? Oh, yes. Me too. We've accomplished so much. But while this may be the end of our journey, it's been a long road. Sometimes, when I look at old photographs, I hardly recognize myself. To think that flawed person changed to be the one standing here with you now. Sometimes things looked bleak, really bleak. But we had each other, and new friends we made along the way. We pushed through. We never gave up, no matter how bad it looked. And through it all, we were able to create a better world for our children. So, what's next for us? I really can't say. But what I do know is that we have earned our destiny. Every day here, every day belongs to us. Life goes on here because of what we did, because of all of us. I know we made a difference. I still feel the weight that comes from everything down there. But it's different now. I feel a kind of safety under that weight. Maybe it's because I know we can carry it now.
to start off the day.
Papa's?
Recently, I've had a bit of... See ya.
Peck always